Hiya everyone, I'm Captain Starlight and I am here in the Perth Starlight Express room and we are celebrating Naidoc week and we are going to start it off with making some delicious damper. Yum! But before I start, I would just like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land I am cooking on today, and that is the Whadjuk people of the Noongar Nation, and I pay my respect to their elders, past, present, and emerging. So, damper, delicious. Damper is kind of like a delicious bread. I guess you can have it with like lots of things, and I've also Googled on the interwebs that you can have it with like cheese, you can add some wattle seeds, you can add some chives, you can add some honey, you could add whatever you feel like. But today I'm just going to be making a very basic yet delicious damper. So the ingredients that you need are 250 grams of self-raising flour. So this one here. You also need a little bit of salt essential, and you also need some butter, and you also need some milk, which I forgot to grab out of the fridge. Whoopsie. Luckily, another captain is grabbing it for me. Thank you so much. And you also need some milk. Awesome. Okay, so the first step of the damper is, it says, and also if you guys are watching this stream, feel free to ask any questions or maybe let me know what you're putting in your damper or what you've had with damper before. Last year I tried some damper with jam and it was really delicious. So tell me, I would love to hear about it, or if you have any questions, also ask away. I am Chef Captain Starlight today. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to mix the flour with the salt in a large bowl. Right, okay, so I'm going to add the flour. Also, probably before you commence, you have to preheat your oven, this thing here, to 190 degrees Celsius, approximately. Okay, so I'm going to put, I hope this bowl is big enough. We'll just go for it. Okay. So put the flour in the bowl, like so. And then to make damper, you actually use your hands. So before I add the butter, I'm going to wash my hands because that is a smart thing to do because it's just the right thing to do. So I'm just going to go over here and wash my hands. Okay, and I might just need some paper towel because I can't leave the screen. Oh, thank you so much. So my hands are washed. The baby crying in the background is probably, oh, and there's the rubbish. Thank you. Great. Probably hungry for some delicious damper. So I've washed my hands. It's a good step. Now I'm going to add the butter. Okay, so we're going to open the butter like so. Butter is quite soft in texture and it maybe can get a little bit messy. So we're going to open this. Okay. And then it just says add all the butter in. Okay, well, all right, whatever you say, Mr. Ingredients. Hello. People are coming in to watch me make some damper. They're very excited. Okay, I'm going to break the butter up as well because I figured if I just put the entire brick of butter in, it probably wouldn't have gone so well. So I've mushed the butter up. Ugh, feels weird. And then I'm going to mix it with my hands. So, and it says until it resembles fine breadcrumbs. So we're just mixing it around until it resembles fine breadcrumbs. It feels kind of like smudgy and still a little bit dry. I think this might take a little bit of time. And like I said, you can add, I think last year when I made damper in the Starlight room, I got a bit creative and I added like honey to it. And then I served it with jam. I wonder what would be the most delicious topping. It is fun to make food that you can play with while you make it, because then you can feel all the textures and you feel like you're actually, you know, doing something. That I'm just putting all of my love into this damper, and it's going to taste really good. So add the butter. Oh, and then it also says to add the salt. Let's add this a little bit of salt. Salty, salty. Okay. I might just keep going, and then I'm going to add the milk. The milk in, which I need a measuring cup, but that's okay. Maybe I'll just guess what 175 mils of milk is. It's the one thing I forgot to get down. Okay, I think it kind of looks like breadcrumbs now, guys. I'll just show you. I'll lift it up if you want to have a look. Is any other Starlight Express room making damper? If you are, let me know. Let me know how you guys are going with it, and if you remember to get a measuring cup. Okay, so it kind of looks like this now, like breadcrumbs, a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to add 175 mils of milk. Oh boy. I'm just going to approximately guess how much that is. If anybody in the Starlight room knows approximately how much 175 mils of milk is, please let me know. 3/4 of a cup, whatever that is. I did not go to, yes please. Hello Captain Starlight, thank you for helping me with some cups. 3/4 of a cup, great. I should know what this is. All right, 3/4 of a cup is below half or above half. Cameron Smiley did do very well at mathematics in Balloon University, so
3/4.
less than a half. Thank you, thank you.
No, 3/4 is just more than a half. This way,
just more than half.
This
okay.
half from the top.
Half and another half of a half.
This half from the top, like an inch from the top.
Oh boy, I feel like I'm on one of those cooking shows. I would have been fired by now because I forgot a measuring cup. Yep, okay. Good work. All right. Can Queensland Brizzy SER use glitter? I reckon it would work. It would be delicious. I don't know how good it would taste. What do you guys think? Gritty. It would be a little bit gritty is what the people in the SER are saying. And Alice Springs are wondering, can you use non-dairy milk too? Of course, I reckon. Almond milk, your oat milk, your soy milk, your lactose-free milk, your tuna milks, whatever kind of milk. All right, now what am I doing? Oh, boy. Turn, okay. No, okay, now the milk is in there. I have to use a device, no longer my hands. So the device I'm choosing to use is a fork. Great, okay. And I'm making it soft but not sticky. Okay, so here I go. Right, doing a nice little stir around to make, okay, soft but not sticky dough. Okay. I think my favorite topping to put on damper would probably be like tuna milkshake, maybe some Nutella, anything maybe chocolatey would be delicious, I think. Good-o. There's so many things. Hey, Kat, do you have any extra like flour in the cupboards? We're just having a look. Beep, 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 beep. Great. We're just getting some extra flour for the next step. Yeah, just regular flour because I forgot that that's crucial to the next part of this. So soft milk, make it soft but not sticky. Okay, well, all right. I mean, it's feeling pretty soft and it doesn't feel too sticky, but it's still a bit crumbly. So I'm having a slight feeling that I might need to add new milk, more milk. And yes, JJ, hello. It does look like sand, but I can assure you I'm not just cooking with sand, okay? You guys saw I added in, I'm going to add in a bit more milk. I think that's enough. Nana Starlight does most of my cooking on Planet Starlight, which is not good for me. This is why I'm learning a new skill. It was part of my, I just wanted to learn how to make damper. Here we are. Alice Springs. Oh, what my favorite cooking song is. Good question, Alice Springs. I definitely do like Hot Potato from the Wiggles. That's a good one. Or also Happy, because I'm so happy to be cooking today. Okay, I think that's better. I'm getting nods. Everybody in the Starlight room, does it look better, like texture-wise? Yeah. All right, Mum's saying yes. Okay, that's good. When an adult says it's looking good, you know that you're on the right track. Okay, thank you, Mum. Okay, thank you to that lovely Mum. All right, so now it's gone like that. And it's quite messy, so don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the mess. Mess means good things, so I'm just going to chuck that rubbish there. Okay, so now what I do is I've lost the ingredients. We'll turn out. Okay, I've got to flour the surface now. Okay. But I think what I'm going to do again, guys, just a little tip, is because my hands are a little bit sticky from all the stuff, I'm just going to wipe my hands again. So I might just need some extra paper towel. Thank you to my assistant. I'm just re-washing my hands just because they're a bit sticky. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. All right. So now I've cleaned my hands again. Thank you to my fabulous assistant. All right. So now I'm going to get more flour and you kind of shake it on the table like this. I think I'm doing it right. Oh boy. Shake it on the table like this. Okay, to make a nice surface like so. They make it look so graceful in those cooking shows, and I'm not sure if I'm doing a great job, but I'm just going to go with it. Right, okay, so flour on the table, like so. And then it says just put it on the table and make it into a soft ball. And I'm looking to the adults in the room, and they're giving me a smile, so I guess it's right. Okay, so apparently what I do is I put this out on the table, but I think I might make two dampers because otherwise it's going to be one giant one. Should I make two or should I make one? Okay, the Perth Starlight Express room saying two. If you guys are watching this live stream, the mums are saying two, and I have a lot of faith in the mums today. Two. Okay, great. All right, we're going to make two. Okay. So I'm going to get this. Okay. And shape into a soft, smooth ball. Okay. Kaplunk. Okay. Oh, look, there we go. See, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a disaster when I got it on the table, but it's actually working out fine. So we just kind of roll it. I might even get a little bit more. Juliet wants to know, is it scary cooking in front of an audience? Yes, Juliet. If you can't tell, I would not be very good on MasterChef or any of those cooking shows. This is quite nerve-wracking because you don't want to make a mistake and then, it looks silly and then no one would want to eat my damper. And I promise you that it's going to be tasty. Newcastle. How much milk is too much, and can you make damper clothing? I'm not sure about the milk, Newcastle. As you saw, I forgot to get out a measuring cup. So all of this has just been through guessing, which I think any good chef would tell me is not good. But you know what? You just roll with it. So then you make it into a nice little ball like this. I don't know if you guys can see, kind of see, but it looks like a little mountain. Oh, Juliet, thank you. She would vote for me on MasterChef. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Juliet. Maybe I'll apply. Okay, now I'm going to lift it up. It's not really sticking together, but we're going to go for it. And I'm going to lift it up and I'm going to put it on the tray. Set the ball of dough onto the tray. I might just add a little bit more, actually make it a bit bigger. Make it a little bit bigger. Okay. It's like a little mountain of bread. Delicious. Okay. All right. Now, what you do is you get the tray, which you should have prepared earlier. And how I prepared this tray, everybody, was I just lined it with baking paper. And yes, Alice Springs, I think that you guys could definitely hide little treats in there. Maybe not jewelry because that's like not edible, but maybe you could hide like a delicious chocolate snack. Maybe you could hide like a sultana, you know. Maybe you could hide the rocket ship keys. Who knows? That would be a very good prank to play, I think. Okay, so now I'm going to pick it up. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Everybody's watching, even Commander. And this, okay, I'm going to slide it. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Okay, there it goes. It's now on the tray. It's now on the tray. It looks oh, okay. I've just had input from the Hello Cappy from somebody in the SER who said that Hello Cappy just making some damper. Thank you. Yeah, it's not that's what it looks like, but apparently it will expand. Is that right? Like how much bigger is it gonna get?
It's gonna pop up and we take it out.
So it's going to get quite big, which is something that I should have prepared earlier, but I did not have time. So I'm just going to add these extra remnants to the damper on the thing. Okay. I think it's going to turn out fine, guys. I really do. So that's number one. And then should I make another one? Should I make just one more? Because there's heaps left. What do we think? And I might add some more milk, I reckon. I think so, yeah. I'm getting nods. I'm getting nods that this one might be dry. Okay, make it into a star. All right. Yes. Yes, I will. I can do that. I can do anything. I'm going on MasterChef. Okay. But I am going to add more milk because it's quite dry still, so I think I'm just going to trust my instinct and just add more milk. The adults in the room are nodding. They're giving me the thumbs up, which means that's a good choice. I reckon that's okay, great. Thank goodness for grown-ups. I tell you what, sometimes they just, you know, they just always know the right things to do. So I'm just going to mix a bit more of the milk in. I probably maybe even think that it could use more because it's still quite crummy. Yeah, okay, more milk. There we go. Now it might be a pancake. Who knows? Versatile. I guess it is just, you know, it's just flour and sugar. No sugar, just salt actually. Which is that why, if you guys know and you're watching this, is that why it rises? Is that what is the salt? Does the salt make the bread rise?
Did you put baking soda?
No baking soda. That was not an ingredient. I got this recipe from the internet. It looks like a fun doughy sandcastle. It is. Okay, all right, I'm going to get this bit out now. I'm going to turn this into a star. Okay, here I go. Oh, I need more flour on the bench. Goodbye, Cappies. Okay, I'm just adding more flour. Oh, okay. Okay, I've been requested to make it into a star. So, okay, here it is. Here I go. Okay. Star. Okay, so I'm going to mold it in first, make it into a ball, and then I'll make it into a star. I think that sounds better. What other shapes could you turn damper into? Love hearts. What else? What else do you guys think?
Hand.
Hand? A handprint?
If you did like a cylinder and then put the hole in it, you can make a damper cup.
Aha! You could make a damper cup. Somebody in the SER said that. Okay, a star. All right, so star has 1 point. I'm going to use this. 1 point, 2 point. Oh, I don't know how well I'm going to go, but I'm going to give it my best. That's point number 2. Point number 2. Point number 3. This way. Okay, more. It's kind of looking like a starfish. Is that okay? I'm not sure. This way. Oh, it is looking like a star. 1, 2, 3. Wait, a star has 2 at the bottom and 2 on the sides. Look at my hat. Great advice. Thank you, audience. 2 sides, 2 bottoms. Oh boy. Smiley left her brain on Captain Starlight today. Oh. I mean, it's kind of getting there. I'm not, okay. Guys, I think it looks like the best star that I can possibly make. I'd just like some input from the Starlight room. Nana Starlight approves. Thank you, Nana Starlight. Okay. What do you think? Oh, thank you.
Looks like the Himalayas.
It looks like, thank you. Okay, so now to get this up and transfer it to the bench. Oh, man.
You have a spatula.
No. Can I put the entire table in the oven? Oh, no. I've made it into a star, but I'm now stuck in a conundrum as I don't know how to move. Oh, wait. I'm sweating. Who knew cooking? I thought cooking was meant to be peaceful and therapeutic. All right, I'm very at peace. Okay. You know what? We believe in you, Captain Starlight. Thank you so much. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remake the star on the baking paper as best we can. Oh man, I should have done that earlier. Oh, I'm such a silly girl. All right. Okay, let me just remake it into a star, everybody. Oh man. I can say that's as good as it's going to get today. Look. It looks like a giant pancake. What do the adults think in the room? Okay, I'm getting a thumbs up. I'm passing. So now what you do, actually I could use this and turn it into put a pattern in it. Hey, what pattern should I put in the damper?
Smiley face.
Smiley face, yeah, great. No, I don't want to put my name to this. I don't know how well I've done. All right, smiley face. Anybody out there who else is watching the live stream? What pattern should I put in this damper? What does everybody think? A rocket ship? I could do a rocket ship. I could do a star. I could do a love heart. Zigzag. Hey, that's nice. That's fancy. Okay. All right. Going to do a nice zigzag. Like a lightning bolt. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. There's a zigzag in that one. Oh, that looks cool. You can see the zigzag in that one there. And what about this other one? Oh, rocket ship. Okay. Right. Rocket ship in this one. Oh, this one's kind of gone hard already. Without the oven. Okay, well, you know, you just learn new things about planet Earth every day. It's quite strange. See, we just drink tuna milkshakes on Planet Starlight, so we don't really understand earthly food. It's the best. This one's going to crumble, so I'm not going to touch that one anymore. Okay, so the next step is I'm going to wash my hands again. It's quite messy. Paper towel, Captain, please. Thank you. Wash your hands as it gets quite messy. If any other Starlight room has been making damper, how's this yours going? Because I'd love to know. I think ours has gone pretty well. What do you think, Captain Starlight? Yes?
Yeah.
I'm getting a nod. What about you guys, mums? Yes? They're laughing at me. I don't know if that's a good thing. Okay, and now what I wish to do is I'm going to put the damper in the oven, and you have to let damper bake for 30 minutes until golden. So that's what the next step is. So I'm going to put the damper, this is damper 1. And just be careful if you are making damper to make sure the adults do the oven, because otherwise it can be a bit hot. So that damper is going to go in there. That's tumbling. Okay. So I can only fit one damper in the oven at a time. So I'll put this damper in a little bit later. But 30 minutes is going to go by, and then the damper will be ready. And unfortunately, I don't know if I can show you on the live stream the end result. There it is. That is what the damper is going to look like that. You can have a little damper sandwich, whatever you wish. You can serve it with butter and jam. I think I'm going to serve my damper with a little bit of butter topped with my tuna milkshake. Any other SERs? What are you going to serve your damper with if you've made it? If you've made it today, let me know, because I'd love to know. Captain Starlight, what would you like to have on your damper?
Vegemite.
Vegemite. What about you guys in the Vegemite? Everyone's saying Vegemite. Alice Springs is saying Nutella, delicious. I'm gonna blast my rocket ship to Alice Springs. That's where I'm going. Any other SERs? Anybody? Great. As you can see, there's leftovers, but I'm gonna perfect it. I'm not giving up on my damper making just yet, because it is a skill. It requires a skill, and it requires your hands, so it can get a little bit messy. Thank you guys for tuning in to my live stream damper making. I don't know if I'll be taking up a cooking show anytime soon, but if I do, I'll definitely let you guys know. We are celebrating Naidoc Week all around the nation in every Starlight Express room, so be sure to check out the cool activities that your Starlight Express room has in store for you guys. In Perth, we've got lots of craft activities. We've got lots of cool clips. We've also got a really cool performance from Yuri Arkin to show on Starlight TV. So we are looking forward to a fabulous week to celebrate the beautiful Aboriginal culture. And I will see you guys next time. Captain Starlight, goodbye. Happy Naidoc.